Hey girl, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a boob job Q&A. I asked a whole bunch of people on my Instagram to ask me questions if they had any about my whole boob job experience, so I'm going to go through them and answer them right now in a video. Grab that shitty ass bottle of wine that's been sitting in your fridge and fucking bust it open, because I'm going to be spilling all the fucking tea. So the first question is, how was the recovery process? There is no such thing as fucking TMI on this channel, okay? I just want to let everybody know that. I'm about to go real in depth here. So the recovery process went along like this. Immediately after getting the surgery, I literally remember nothing because I was still high as fuck from all the drugs. Fun fact, I didn't throw up. A lot of people throw up because of like the... what is it called? The drug that they use to put you under. The anesthesia, bitch. What the fuck? A lot of people throw up because of the anesthesia. You get nauseous when you wake up, but like I didn't throw up. I was just hella loopy. Don't remember a single fucking thing. And then I came home. I wasn't hungry. I just like went into bed and I fucking fell asleep. I wasn't really in that much pain because they had to give you like oxys, antibacterial, and like some other thing. You're supposed to take those like before you get your surgery and like for pain afterwards as well. So I was literally taking oxys like several times a fucking day because of the pain. The doctor that I went to, he likes to still use drains. So basically what the drains are is these tiny little tubes that get placed in your armpits right here and right here. So I will forever have scars for that. Hopefully it doesn't like stay as dark. It's basically these tiny little tubes that get placed in your armpits in between the implant and the muscle, because there's fluid after you get your surgery, and if you don't get those drains, the fluid will literally just like travel down into like your stomach and like your fucking area. So yeah, we don't want that. Some doctors don't use tubes. Don't know why. It's probably just easier that way. That's why a lot of people have a lot of stomach bloating and like a fucking bloated. During your recovery process, I would say maybe for like a week, maybe if you're lucky half of that week, it's literally so hard for you to take a shit. You're so constipated and it hurts to push. You can't use any muscle in your body, like except for your lower body. You can't even use your core. You cannot move your arms whatsoever. Your back hurts. Your neck hurts. Basically everything in your upper body hurts. Some people take the surgery a little easier. Some people have a really hard time with the pain and everything, but like for me, I was like kind of in the middle. For a whole week straight, I had tubes dangling out of my armpits. The tubes are connected to this little like bulb, like syringe looking thing that's clipped to your bra. Basically that little bulb is what collects all the fluid. There's tubes and it just goes into that little thing. Like you have to keep dumping it out and then like squeezing the thing so it sucks out all the fluid. You need to use bacitracin to clean up all your wounds so they don't get infected. So I had 4 places that I needed to disinfect like twice a day or like 3 times a day. Well, actually my boyfriend was doing it for me, so like could not fucking shower for a whole week. A whole week. A whole week. Can you just imagine how greasy my hair was? Like I couldn't wash my body, I couldn't wash my hair. I could like wash my face and brush my teeth, but like for the first like 2-3 days, I couldn't do it on my own. Like I had my boyfriend brushing my teeth, he was washing my face for me and like had to brush my hair and everything. That was very miserable, but it wasn't that bad because it was worth it. It was worth it. I just had to remember that the suffering is gonna pay off. We grab a Q-tip and then you put bacitracin on it and then you would like swab it on the cuts. For me, I got my incisions like right here underneath the under boob part. It's called the inframammary fold. That's where I got my incision. You also have to get a Q-tip and put stuff on it and then clean it, you know, so it doesn't get infected. The first few days the pain was at like an 8. It was manageable, but it was like I'm in fucking pain. But I had the hardest time going to sleep because you're not allowed to sleep flat down like on your back. You need to sleep a little elevated because your boobs need to like drain out basically. Yeah, you can't sleep on your side, you can't sleep obviously on the front, and you can't sleep flat on your back. You need to be a little elevated, and I fucking hate that. I could not sleep. You need to sleep like that for a week. One of my friends got a boob job right before me, and then she said that she slept like that for a month, bro. A fucking month. I was like, how the fuck? Because I could only handle it for a week, like the mandatory week. I was in so much pain. I would wake up in the middle of the night like trying my hardest to like open this bottle of like oxys, and I was like, please, like I am in pain, I need this medication. Another thing too was that it's hard to get up from sitting or laying down, so every time I needed to like go to the bathroom, get up off the couch, or like get out of the bed, I needed somebody to help me out. Like I couldn't use my core because every time I flexed my core, I would feel like my upper body like flexing for some reason. The second question, how long was the recovery process? So everybody's different. It really depends what you define recovery and what you define healed. The short answer is like after 3 months you can begin normal life activities like going to the gym, swimming, lifting anything over 8 pounds, because prior to that you can't lift anything over 8 pounds. As for pain wise, I would say after a week everything was pretty painless. Maybe like the second week it just got even better. Everything was perfectly fine. I felt normal. Okay, so right now I'm only like a month and 2 weeks post surgery, so I'm still not able to lift heavy things, even though like I have a baby to take care of. He's like 20 something pounds I think, so obviously I have to like carry him to take care of him, right? But that was really the only time that I will carry anything. Ever since I got my surgery, I stopped going to the gym. I get to go back to the gym on September 20th. As of now, being 1 month and 2 weeks post surgery, I don't have any pain. I get like some weird dull aching sensations, I guess. I would say after a month, like you're set, you're good to go. It's really only that first week that you'll be in tremendous pain. I was literally taking the pain meds for a whole week. Even though they said to like try to stop taking it, the pain medication that they give you after their surgery literally makes you constipated. So third question is, how much was it? I paid a total of $12,600. I know that seems a lot. It's because I live in Hawaii and everything in Hawaii is significantly more expensive compared to the mainland. So let me break it down for you. For the doctor that I went to, the boob job itself is $12,000. Another $500 for the anesthesia fees. Another $100 for this stupid fucking blood test that I had to take. This blood test was literally so sprung on me. I was like, girl, what do you mean? Like I literally just paid $12,500 and you want to give me another fucking $100 blood test? But it's basically a blood test. I honestly don't even know what it's really for. I'm pretty sure it's like a blood test to see if you're not sick or like everything's good to go. You know, you're healthy, you're safe, I don't know. But yeah, so I took that and they hit me with the, okay, so your total's gonna be $100. And I'm like, girl, what do you mean? Like most insurances will not cover plastic surgery. If it's like a non-emergency, like they're not covering that shit. Girl, everything's out of pocket. The medication that they gave me, that was covered by them. Yeah, that was about it. When I went to one of the checkups, they just put me in a bra and like that was good, and I've literally just used that same bra and just washed it and like reused it. You can get more if you want to. I really suggest doing that so you don't have to stay in the same crusty fucking bra for like days and days. You will need to buy things for your post care on your own. Things like bacitracin if you run out of it, scar sheets or scar cream, body pillows to, you know, make yourself a little bit more comfy because you're gonna be in fucking pain, bitch, when you're trying to sleep at an elevated angle. Like me personally, I fucking raw dog that shit. I just like stacked a whole bunch of pillows and my neck and my back was in pain. So you might want to get a little something special for yourself. The next question is, what size did you get? I decided to go with 400 cc's, but when they put 400 cc's in, one was like a lot bigger than the other side and it was literally like that. So I got Mentor moderate high profile implants. This is my left side, so I got 430 cc's on this side and 400 cc's on this side. I was not expecting to be this size, but that's just like how it went. It looks proportionate now. Even though it's like two completely different sizes, your boobs are different sizes. So you need to kind of like compensate for that. After being pregnant and like giving birth and everything, my left boob was significantly saggier than my other one. That was the main problem that I wanted to fix. I was very self-conscious about it, like let's just say that. As for sizing for yourself, you will go to a pre-op appointment where you'll get to try on like all these little sizers and figure out like what size is perfect for your body and like your frame. They'll take measurements of everything, like they'll weigh you, they'll measure your boob, like how like wide it is. I actually wanted to go with 370 at first, but I was like, if I'm going to be paying like $12,000, like I might as well just go for the bigger one. Like, okay, not necessarily bigger is better, but when I put the 370 sizers in, it looks like my own boobs, but I was just wearing a bra, maybe a push-up bra. But I was like, girl, if I'm paying that much money, I might as well make it you know, look like there's a little something something, you know. Next question is, do I have any regrets? Absolutely the fuck not. I have zero regrets. I am so happy that I decided to like actually follow through with the procedure. I've been wanting to get this surgery done for so long, especially after I got pregnant. Your boobs will sag. Maybe if you're that small percentage of people who don't get saggy titties, you're very lucky. I had flapjack fucking titties, throwing it over my shoulder, fucking one is like this and one's like that. Like, girl, I have zero regrets at all. You have to like really want it. Like if you're kind of like, I don't know, like maybe not. But just keep in mind that there are natural options and there are not natural options. You have a lot of different size, different profiles to choose from. Okay, next question is, are there any lifestyle changes afterwards? No, not really. To an extent, yes. They will give you a list of like what you cannot eat. Spicy foods, garlic, onions. I think they gave me a list of things that I'm not supposed to eat 2 weeks prior and after my surgery, and then the obvious things like no smoking and no drinking alcohol 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after your surgery. Shitty, I know, right? I couldn't drive until 2 weeks after my surgery. During your healing phase, you're literally like a T-Rex. Your arms are just glued to your side. You're not supposed to lift your arms. Your arms are gonna freaking hurt because how the fuck are you supposed to drive like this? Like, how are you, like, you know, you can't turn the fucking wheel. It's kind of hard to take a shower on your own after your surgery a little bit. Once you can like lift your arms off your side, then like you're kind of good to go. Everything is just very tight. Like your muscles will be very, very stiff and sore. After those 2 weeks though, you're pretty much good to do anything you want. Smoke, drink, eat whatever foods. You can lie on your back flat when you sleep, so there are things like you're supposed to wear a supportive bra all the time because you don't want them to sag because they're significantly heavier, unless you kind of like want them to drop a little faster. Like me personally, I do not like wearing bras. I'll wear it like sometimes if I have to, but like no, we're good. Maybe like when you're sleeping, I think that you should wear a bra for like support, just so that they keep their nice shape. And then I would say like keeping up with like your scar cream regimen or whatever. I literally bought scar sheets and then I stopped using it because I got fucking lazy. You don't necessarily have to do any scar treatments because myth debunked, bitch. My surgeon actually told me that you putting scar cream, you putting silicone scar sheets, you may think it's gonna help lighten up your scars and make your scars go away. It's not gonna do anything. Your body will naturally just like heal itself on its own. So maybe it's a little like placebo effect. Maybe it's like a psychological thing. Next question. Sorry if you hear a baby crying. He's being fed right now. He doesn't like dinner time. Next question is, do you have to redo them after 10 years? I had a conversation with my surgeon asking him that same question, and he said that you do not need to do them after 10 years exactly. Only when something is wrong with them, then obviously you need to get them either redone or taken out. Like if there's a tear in the implant, if it's silicone, if your implant like explodes in your fucking body, then like yes, you need to get it redone. If it's been like 10 years and they're still in good shape, he said there's no point in like getting them like fucking redone. Like for what reason? Every brand is different. So after a certain amount of years, the warranty on your implants does expire. So that means like if anything does go wrong with them, then you need to get them fucking replaced. If anything happens to them and it's within that warranty period, then that brand of implants pay for another like set of implants for you to like put back in. And then my last question was, who did you go to / location? So my surgeon is Dr. Benjamin Chu in Honolulu. He's been along for a very, very long time. He literally did my sister's boobs back when I was like a literal child. He's very reputable. Like 10 out of 10 recommend going to him. Basically like back in the days, like all the hot girls used to go to him, you know what I mean? Well, that was like one of the main reasons why I wanted to go to him. Reputation. And second of all, like if you're a Hawaii girly, let me just fill you in real quick because I got quotes from other doctors and I did my research, I did my homework, taking in all of the surgeons that are on island and comparing their reputation, photos of their work, their pricing. I decided that Dr. Chu is the best because his price was like in the middle, and he does have like years and years and years of like being the best, like reputation of being the best. But let me tell you, I got a quote from this other doctor that a lot of the modern day hot girlies go to, and he was literally like over $14,000. So I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I have seen girls that have gotten really good work done from him. Surgeons do their work a specific type of way, and like how they do it, like what they're comfortable with, and like that particular surgeon only does surgery like through the armpit, or like that's what he mainly does. And I did not want to like go through the armpit because of many reasons. Like I heard that they may have a really hard time dropping, so you may have like really high ass titties. I don't fuck with that. He also doesn't use drains, and obviously like for pricing as well, so just take that into consideration. But yeah, that was pretty much all the questions that I got off my Instagram. If you have a question for me, then feel free to leave it in the comments, and I 1000% will respond to it. This is your fucking sign to go and get that boob job because you clicked on my fucking video for a reason, right? There's nothing really like traumatic about it. Don't think of it as a big deal. The only big deal out of this whole entire process is your fucking wallet will be crying, but that's about it. So yeah, that was the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. I will literally love you forever. Also, if you have any requests of what videos I should do next, comment them down below and I will make it for you. And if you stay to the end, I fucking love you. Thank you so much for watching, but until then, I will see you next time, bitch. Are we about to kiss right now?